enhancement, we deliver results. Late model Racecraft. We talking or we racing?
Beautiful 16 C7 Corvette, finishing up for a local dealer in Texas. They wanted a nice naturally aspirated package that had a good chop to it, but still drove really nice and reliable for the end user. So first, I think we talked about doing our stage 2 NA package, which is I think roughly 85 to 100 horsepower gains. Then we talked a little bit more and we went with our stage 3 NA package, which is roughly I think 120 to 130 horsepower over factory. The main difference between the two is like intake manifold and throttle body. A few other little bolt-ons to give us that extra little 30 horsepower. But at the end of the day, the package, all said and done, when it comes to rear wheel horsepower gains, is a solid 100 rear wheel horsepower gains over factory. These usually based on our dyno between 370 and 385 rear wheel horsepower. These usually end up around 480 to 510 rear wheel horsepower, depending on what fuel the customer ends up running in it, whether it's 93 octane, 91 octane, or sometimes we do flex and do E85 on these things. But I'm out for the first test drive in it. Not sure what part of this video he's putting it in and how much of the build he got for it, but for UC7 owners out there that are just looking for a nice naturally aspirated package, we do have 2 or 3 good ones that we recommend, depending on if you want a camshaft in your car or not. For this particular one, the main thing was they wanted to hear that lope at idle, which you can hear at idle, but didn't want the car shaking all crazy either. They wanted anyone to be able to hop in it and drive it and enjoy it. But then you pull into a parking lot like a car show and everyone knows that you got something done to it. So again, first test drive here. As always, I'm just gonna test engine, make sure air, fuel, timing, everything is nice and safe on the engine aspect of it. And then also the transmission. As y'all know, most people drive their cars in drive, but in case they do want to roll race it, they can put it in manual mode and it will shift all by itself. So I'm about to test that right now. It is on factory tires, so I'm gonna leave traction control on and we will go from second gear pull. So first, second, I'll get up to probably around 4,500 RPMs. More than enough for your average guy to enjoy on the weekend. Y'all can see it pretty much dead hooked and wet in second gear with traction control on. That felt really good. 2-3 shift, pull timing like it should to complete the shift. And then y'all can, I don't know if you can hear it or even feel it, the 3 to 4 and the 4 to 5th, how quick the shifts were. It doesn't have to pull as much timing on the higher shifts like that, mainly because of traction and everything else. But that felt phenomenal. So I know whoever ends up driving this thing is gonna love it. And again, guys, it does have the factory dual mode exhaust as always. So right now I have the exhaust open, but again, another big thing that they wanted, they didn't want the car to be loud all the time. So again, pull into a neighborhood, switch I have it set on auto, so auto select, so I can go from track to touring. Now the muffler closes and you can't even tell this thing has anything done to it. It literally sounds like a stock car. So if you're coming home late at night or leaving early in the morning to go to work, don't want to wake your neighbors up, just leave the exhaust closed and it sounds like a stock Corvette. You get the best of both worlds. And then you want to pull into a car show, let everyone hear what you got, you simply do that. Now it sounds badass. Put it back to quiet though for now, and then I'll look over the log, make sure everything looks good as always. yeah, 2 to 3. Pull timing. Perfect. And then, yep, 3 to 4 shift point is right on the money. I guess the 2 to 3 did short shift a little early. So I'll double check that. And then 3 to 4 looks exactly where I want it. 4 to 5, exactly where I want it. I want to stay in it just to check temp and timing down track, and everything looks great. So again, guys, you NA guys out there, or you C7 guys out there that don't want to supercharge it, don't want to turbo it, just want a nice weekend toy with 100 rear wheel horsepower more than stock, get that awesome lope at idle, this is going to be the package for you. Go to our website, fill out an inquiry, one of our sales staff will get you taken care of. Anyone has any questions or comments about this particular build, please comment below. As always, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. And yeah, look forward to, we have a couple pretty badass cars that just finished up. So if you are watching our channel, guys, keep watching it. We have a lot of high horsepower builds about to come up, as well as some new equipment that just showed up at the shop. I can't wait to share with you guys. Until next time.